sports were such a huge part of my life. I always played any sport I could. And I'd heard about this thing called RBC Training Grounds, which is basically an event where it tests an athlete's speed, power, strength, and endurance. And I played a bunch of sports. I was never technically or tactically the best, but I like worked really hard and was an all around pretty good athlete. So I thought, yep, let's do it. Let's just see what happens. My last kind of chance at continuing with sports. So all the testing was done in Alberta. And so I found out there was still one in Toronto at the end of the summer. So the little money I had from after traveling, I like booked a flight to Toronto, and my parents are just kind of like, what are you doing? Like, get a job. And, you know, but I was like, no, one last try. Yeah. Reality, no, I'm not ready. So yeah, booked the trip, trained throughout the summer, would go for runs on my lunch break, and then just get in the gym after work and just try to get back into shape, because I was definitely not at my peak performance after traveling. So yeah,
beach
booked
body.
my flight. Yeah, sure. Yeah, beach body. So yeah, I'm in Toronto. I flew in like 4 days early to like adjust from the 2-hour time change and like flight legs. And I'm at the tryout, and so anyone between the ages of 15 to 25 can go. And so I'm 23 at the time, so definitely on the older end compared to everyone else. And I remember standing in line with a girl, and she's probably like 16, and she's like, oh, my mom made me come, like I don't even really want to be here, as I had like flown across the country, and I was like, this is like, my last shot.
You have no clue, sweetie.
Yeah. And so I went and I did a vertical jump, and it was, I guess, pretty good. And there was a Cycling Canada representative there, pulled me aside, and he said, I want to get you on the watt bike. So I'm like, okay, got on the watt bike. It was 6 seconds all out, and I did 1,300 watts seated. And he's like, do you know what this means? And I'm like, no, I have no idea what this means. And he's like, you just exceeded the national standard, blah, blah, blah. We'd love to pursue you and maybe get some testing done in Milton at the velodrome. And I'm like, well, I'm from Edmonton. And they're like, that's no worries, we'll like bring you out and sort it all out. So that was kind of the moment where I was like, whoa, this is like, they are interested, this could actually lead to something.